Hello, hello, good morning everyone. Welcome to Gray Main Gaming. Thank you for joining me once again in Dreamlight Valley, our weekly visit to Dreamlight Valley. It's Wednesday, of course. That means reset day for all you dreamers. We've been doing this for years, right? I mean, we've been coming here every Wednesday on reset day for years. We used to do a show called The Daily Show in Dreamlight Valley every day. We had like I'd come in, do a morning show. It's almost like a talk show without the other talkers. I would talk to the people on the channel, but and I would read comments and all that stuff. Don't do that so much anymore, but we are going to read comments today. I try to do it at least once or twice, a month at least, reading comments. So today we are going to read comments from the Peanut Gallery, from all of our friends that I love hearing from. We have a lot of people that have been coming here, as I said, for years, that I really just love hearing from every day. Some of them still comment. We got Brenda and Pink Rose, and we got Red K, and we got a few other people that just come in every day, and they always post, pretty regularly. So I appreciate that. Appreciate y'all being part of the channel. You guys are really what make up the channel. I mean, without you guys, I mean, it's like I wouldn't know who I was talking to. But I do welcome other people, everyone else out there who does comment and stop by. And I know I do get some others here in here according to the views. So thank you, thank you. Hopefully we provide some kind of entertainment for you. I don't really do game guidance, as in show you what to do in games. I play through the game. I make my mistakes. If you don't believe that, watch the last farming simulator video. I was terrible in that video. I could not drive a tractor to save my life. I mean, in reverse. I could drive it okay forward, but in reverse, couldn't save my life. Couldn't save my life to drive a tractor in reverse. All you guys who are pros at, in real life at driving tractors in real life, yeah, you guys are awesome, because even in a game, it was, to me, it got me, but yeah. Sorry, I had to take a little cough break there. I'm still fighting a cold, just to let you all know. And speaking of farming simulator, all you people who watched the video the other day, I did finally find water for my cows. So my cows are safe, they're healthy, if you were worried about that. I'll be showing that in the next video for the farming simulator. I don't know if I'm going to do it tomorrow. I really have to get to a star field. One of the games is probably going to bite it soon, because I have Lego Batman coming out in another week or so, I guess 9 days. And I will be playing the heck out of that. It's looks like a beautiful, beautiful game. They're calling it the next like Arkham, or the closest thing that we're gonna get to a next Arkham game. So I'm excited for that. I love Batman. One of my favorite comics. Him and a few others, but when I was a kid, just amazing. Anyway, what have you all been doing? Today's Wednesday. We're gonna look through the premium shop here in a second. We're going to maybe go look at Scrooge's store. I am here in the Springtime Floating Festival. I got most of this done. I think I have to give my dear friend here one more item. Let me see. And I think this ends in like 6 days. Yeah, 6 days. So I do have one more item. I've got it just about done. That's all I have left is the capybara. And I will finish that up probably tomorrow. Everything else is done. So if you haven't done all your stuff, you have 6 days until it's finished. So please start working on that. I think they're all pretty easy. They're all easy. So yeah, very good. 1 second. Tell you what, this cold is really getting me still. Even though I feel better, it's still just dragging me down. All right, let's go check out Scrooge's store really quick. I think I can just poof here. I know I can do the automatic thing, but let's go to Frosted Heights and go see what Scrooge has for today. Ali and I have been watching a show on TV. You know what? Have you ever seen one of those shows that you've seen it 1,000 times, like ads for it, right? You've seen it, and we don't watch a whole lot of TV. We don't watch a whole lot of shows. It's got to be pretty it's got to be pretty special for us to watch it. Because I don't really like to watch TV. I mean, I don't really have time to watch TV or anything like that. And like most stuff on TV, I just don't like. I always feel like people are, like actors are paid to lie to us, and I always have that feeling that I just don't. I don't know. Anyway, but we do occasionally hit shows that we really like, and we found one on accident, and it's won all kinds of like Emmy awards, which I was surprised when I first ran across it, because I was like, this kind of show won Emmys. I wonder why. So finally, I caved in, and I said I'm going to watch at least the first episode and see if I like it. And so I watched the first episode, and the first episode did not win me over. I was like, how is this show any good? It was good. It was okay. Right. I'm going to tell you what show it is in a second. Hang on. And so the first episode, it was, yeah, this is kind of weird. I don't really like the accent that the main actor is using, because it's not his his normal accent, but he's pretending, he's lying to us. So I gave it a chance, and I watched the second one, and then it started to really kick in, and it grew on me. Now I can't. We have to watch it. We have to watch all the seasons. So I'm talking about the show Ted Lasso with Jason Sudeikis, and that show is really good. I was so shocked. Allie doesn't really like those kind of like sports shows. She's more like the horror and all the gothic stuff and creepy stuff that I don't like to watch. And she's a big a Doctor Who fan, which I am kind of too. Not as much as she is, but she absolutely, that's her all-time favorite, is like a Doctor Who. She's seen them all like 100 times. And she owns every one of them, and she watches them 1,000 times. I mean, absolutely loves Doctor Who. And I said, well, she's not gonna like Ted Lasso. But then I surprised her. I said, I got to, I think, episode 7. I had to start it all over again, because I was like, I said, you might like this show, and she absolutely loved it. So Ted Lasso, really good show. It's about a guy who is an American football coach, our version of football, right? And kind of, really doesn't know anything about what we call soccer or European football. And they hire, and this lady who owns the team in England hires him, because her husband owns the team, used to own the team, and it's like his thing. It's like his baby. And he was caught cheating on her and stuff, and she wants to get even with him, and she wants to tank his team. So she hires the worst coach possible so that they would lose, so that she could get even with her husband. And I'm not going to tell you what happens, but so she brings Ted Lasso over and hires him, and it ends up being fantastic. There's some lessons in life in there and everything else, and it really turned out to be good. So if you get a chance to watch that, I do recommend Ted Lasso. Even if you're not a sports fan. No, I'm busy. All right, we have a dress here, 16,000. That's a lot of cannolis. That's a nice dress, though. Blue Royal. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to buy it against my better judgment to emptying my windows, but anyway. Someone's going to say something about it. Don't buy out your... Here, we have a stool that is... or an end table, plant stand. Edwardian plant stand from Lady and the Tramp. Very nice. I like that. We have something like that in our house. Okay, we got everything here. Hello, little Evie. I don't want any of this stuff. I'm not really... Okay, we got that. Oh, hello there, Tramp. Okay, nothing here, nothing here. Nope. We have a... Nothing. Nothing at all. I probably have this. I do. Pardon me. I might not. Oh, I do have that. I don't have this.
Oh, greetings, neighbor.
Decorative Palatine cradle board. Oh, that's what. Oh, it's what you carry your little babies in. Isn't that cute? All right.
Oh, I hope
We don't need a toilet. I mean, we're gonna skip the toilet. All right, that's it for the Scrooge's store today. What should we do first? Comments or should we do premium shop? Let's do premium shop first, then we'll do comments. Then we'll do the pups and the kitties. All right, let's see here. Let us go to the premium shop. Yes. What is new today? Or for this week? We've got the London Clock Tower. Speaking of Ted Lasso, we have the London Clock Tower for $17.50. I might get that. We've got the Railway Station set for $2,500. Very cool. Shooting Star for $1,200. A Corgi Pup for $2,000. It's like the Queen. Disney Parks entry for $17.50. I thought I owned that already. Guess not. Park Clock set for $1,200. We got Platinum Mickey and Minnie for $2,000. We got Regal Splendor Elsa for $2,500. And you get this beaded art deco ensemble for $1,200. Or this is $2,500. This is $1,200. We got the Royal Jacket for $1,200. We got the black sequin dress for $1,200. We got the limited time deals. Art Deco is 10% off. We've got the Art Deco Princess Bed. I guess that's a club set. This is Princess Bed for $10.80 at 10% off. Princess Room Divided Shelf. We got the Art Deco Princess Shade, 10%. Recommended Teapot Feature Pond, $17.50. The Bold Bow Ensemble, $1,500. We got the Elliott's Electric Dragon Wings for $17.50. I've never seen those. I'm sure that they've been here before. I don't recall seeing them. The Luminous Butterfly Gazebo, $1,500. We got the Ladybug Backpack for $15. We have got the Blooming Flower Wings for $17. We have Seasonal Bundle, of course, is 20% off. I think that's it. That is it. That is it for this week, folks. That is your premium shop until next week. I like that London Clock Tower. All right, what are we doing now? We're going to do comments? Let's find a place that's a little less noisy. I'm going to go back to the other place where there's no noise. And probably no one around to bother us, so it's nice and quiet here. All right, let's get to, what do we have? We have... Sorry, another cough. And this cold is just ridiculous. I made it through the coldest winter that we've had in a long time, and I was not sick at all. And, yeah, springtime, cold. We've got here Brenda McBride. Hello, Brenda. Brenda says, Happy Jedi Mind Trick Friday. That was for Monday. Thank you, Brenda. Gray and all, she says. We've got Brenda. Hi, Gray and all. Glad you are feeling better. Well, thank you. Yeah, I feel a little bit better. Still have this, cough I can't get rid of. Pink Rose says, Good afternoon, Gray. You're sounding better. Thank you, Pink Rose. I do feel a little bit better. She says, also, whenever you are going to Splatoon 3, can NeoJet and I play with you too? Well, sure. If I ever play Splatoon 3 again, I haven't played it in a long. I think the last time I played was with you all. Yeah. If I ever play it again, I don't know if I will, but because I don't. It's not like one of the games I have on my Switch right now. I've been playing Metroid, and I've been playing what else? Donkey Kong, which I'll be playing today, Mario, and a few other things, I guess. And I did pre-order Star Fox, so there's a game that if you guys are interested in playing, I'll be playing that, and it does have multiplayer. I did pre-order the new Star Fox. That'll be here in June, I believe, June 20-something. And then in July will be Splatoon Raiders, which I will be playing that, so we can also play that as well. I will definitely be playing Splatoon, which is just the regular Splatoon. It's just a single player game. There's no, there's no multiplayer in it from what I understand. I mean, there's co-op play, but there's no uh, like PvP, right? From what I understand. So I will be playing that for sure. I have that on pre-order as well with all the new amiibos. I gotta buy those amiibos, man. I absolutely love them. The one that comes, they put out a couple of new ones for Super Mario Galaxy, right? Or was it Galaxy or no? Yeah, Super Mario Galaxy. And they're huge. They're the biggest amiibos I own. They're really, really big. It has like Super Mario flying, and it's got Rosalina with all the little stars. They're beautiful. They're beautiful like amiibos if you don't have them and you want them. They're really big. Cost a little bit more. I think they're like $35 each, but it's totally worth it if you do collect amiibos. All right, what else do we have here? We've got Brenda says you're sounding a little better, Gray, but not much. I hope you are better soon. Well, thank you. I know I still sound pretty rough, but it does give me a pretty good. I mean, the whole like swing low. It gives my voice really deep, which I kind of like. I use that on Alex. Hey, can I, when I ask her for lunch and stuff, or coffee in the morning, can I get some, because I like to pretend. Can I get some coffee, please? She's like, will you act your age? I'm like, yeah, right. What do we have here? We got Red K. I think I might have already read this. Let me see. Maybe I didn't. This is why I have to keep up with my comments. Red K says, I was excited about these clouds, but then I saw someone review them. Someone reviews clouds, really? Oh, man. I'm under the impression that people will make a video about anything. They'll make a video about anything. I'm going to review clouds, right? I mean, you either know what a cloud does or it doesn't. If you look at the premium shop, it shows you what it does, right? And it's like, I can't think of like creating a whole video around a cloud. I just can't. Let me review these clouds. Put them up. Oh, it rains. There you go. Do you want it? No. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being silly, but it just seems to me that people will do just about anything to put coin in their pocket. And that it really does kind of. I mean, if you watch or if you like a visit like YouTube at anything, it's like all of the AI videos are ridiculous. And they've driven down YouTube for everyone else. I mean, my channel has taken a huge hit. And one of the reasons why I kind of stopped making videos, because last year I didn't really make a lot of videos. I was probably doing one or two a week, if that, just to keep the channel active. And then, there was kind of like like a dry spell of games that I wasn't interested in, and Dreamlight Valley was stagnant and all that stuff. So I just was only making and I was like, with all this AI competition going on and all these crappy AI garbage that's that's kind of tying up YouTube, and it's still there. I mean, there are people who sit there and they make 10, 15, 20 videos on just pure garbage every day. That's not even real. It's all AI, AI slop. And it ends up killing your videos because it messes up the algorithm for YouTube. And so you're not getting the people you used to get. So it really tears down your views and puts your channel. And I just got tired of it. I was like, I'm working here for nothing. I mean, there's no one here. And then I said, you know what, Gray, you're being stupid because I don't care if I've got one viewer. I do this for dogs and cats. I don't do it for money. I don't do it for views. I do it for dogs and cats. As long as I'm out there and I'm doing my thing and I'm making it known that I'm doing something, right? It's better than doing nothing. And that's how I see it. So I'm doing something every day that is a little bit more than the person who chooses to do absolutely nothing. So that's why I do it. It's not because of the money. for certain do not need the money. It's not because of the views. I mean, I like the views. I like people seeing, and chatting to people. I love hearing from you guys. But the end result is I do it because it's something a little extra that I can do to help out the animals, right? It's one thing. It's not everything that I do, but it's one part of the things that I do. And there are people on here, you know what? You're going to find that no matter what you do on here, you're going to find a hater. I always get one person who gives me like a thumbs down. It's some asshat, and I'm calling you an asshat. You are an asshat. Who just is unhappy with their life. They have to like hit like a thumbs down on every video. So of course I have people that I know who just say, listen, I have this this asshat who thumbs me down. Can you go and just to like equal it out? So I have I have my family like I tell them, if you watch my videos, just hit a thumbs up because this asshat thinks that they're smart and they hate their life and nothing makes them happy. So it is what it is, right? You have to you're talking about saving animals and some jerk is there like, oh, I hate this video. Well, you know what? Screw off. Screw off. You're not. It doesn't. The thing about people who like a thumbs down you, and now here's the truth, and I've done extensive research, I've talked to my YouTube friends who also make videos. You're helping me more than you're hurting me when you thumbs down my video because you're still interacting with the video, right? That's the most important part, the interaction. The only way you could affect me is by not interacting with my video. So even if you thumbs down me, you are interacting with me. You are, it's not doing anything. It absolutely does nothing but help me. So I have to thank you, even if you're there, if you're present, if you're watching my video and thumbs downing it, you are interacting and giving me screen time. So thank you very much in the end. And that's the way I see it. So. Pink Rail says, hello. Oh, wait, I had to finish up Red Case. I went on a tangent with the whole cloud thing. Red Case says, I no longer want them. They look great, but they are too low. Yeah, they hang right over your head. Great for the dream stats, but won't work in a build if I want to use them for decoration. Yeah, they have an item. I have one that's in... the Frosted Heights, and it's a cloud from before, and it hangs right over your head. It's not like up in the sky like you would think. So yeah, I understand what you're saying though. They want you to see it, so they have to put it like right over your hat. Red K says, please don't do too much, and hopefully you can get a better soon. I know I got a really big show coming up. The 22nd of this month at our local mall, and it is really big, and we're going to be there the day after the Mandalorian and Grogu premieres. So I'm going to be tired. I'm going to be one tired person, but I cannot wait to see that movie. I'm so excited. Like I was telling someone in my family, they were here yesterday. They were visiting, and I'm like, oh man, I said, I am going to be so tired at the show the next day. And, they're like, well, why don't you just wait to see the Mandalorian and Grogu until the weekend after? And I'm like, you do not go see a Star Wars movie a week later. You see it on the night it opens. I've been doing that since I was a kid. I mean, I've been doing that since I was a kid. You do not go see a Star Wars movie on anything but the opening night. That's my rule. If there's a new Star Wars movie, I am there opening night. Now, Allie wants to be in costume, and I'm like, I don't know about that. That's a little too far. But I am definitely going to be there opening night for The Mandalorian and Grogu. I will be there in line. Might do a video. You never know. Anyway, if they have costumes, I might do a video. We'll see. Pink Rose says, hey, Gray, feel better soon. Thank you so much. Let me see. Do we have anything else? Brenda McBride says, If you buy all the clothing and accessories, decor items will be displayed in those spaces, even the windows. Really? Okay. That doesn't sound too bad. Brenda says hi, Gray, and all. All right, I think the rest are keywords. Yeah, we're going to put those, the rest are keywords. I'm going to try to get those cleared out today. We will have more keywords, of course, until June 14th. This is my birthday. And and that's when the contest will end. On that day, we will end the $100 contest. One person will win $100, and another will win. I remember what I said. Did I say $25? I think so. Or did I say 50? I think it was 25. I'll have to go back and look because now I don't remember. I think it's $25. I don't remember. I'm gonna do a random. I have to look. If I'll have to look. I forget. I'll look and see. It's one of those. So we will check. If any of you remember what I said, please remind me in comments. Did I say 25 or did I say 50? Don't say 50 just because it's higher. All right. All right. Let's go to the pups and the kitties now for today. Let me just cough here really quick. All right, let's get to the X page. We're going to go to X. We got Morgan Fairchild's dogs today. We've got Georgia. Georgia is ID number 252305. She is at NYCACC. Now listen, I'm going to put a link in the description of this video. All you need to do is click on it. It will open up a message box. In that message box, just write, please pull dog ID number 252305. And that will then hit send. That will or at NYCACC. I guess you can put that in there. That will put this dog on on track to be rescued, to be pulled by the Second Chance Rescue. You will I mean, do you remember what I said earlier about me doing my little part every day? You know, why I do these videos? Because it's not because of the money. It's not because of the views. It's because it makes me a little more closer to, to helping these animals, right? So I do that every day. I get my ass out of bed and I come out here and I do YouTube videos when I don't really have to. I don't really I do it because it's that little extra that I do for the animals because I want them to be saved. So this is how you can do your part. You can click on that link for me and put in it, please pull ID number, and put any ID number in there that I read you off. And so Georgia is ID number 252305 at NYCACC, and then hit send. Hit send, and that will bring it straight to the Second Chance Rescue for her to be rescued. Please do so. That is Georgia at NYCACC. I'm going to repost that. All right. She needs to be pulled, and she's a rescue only. Okay. What do we have here? We've got another NYCACC. Shadow Jutsu. Owner bought from a breeder as a puppy, now surrendered because landlord will not allow. Well, why don't you freaking move then? Move! Says tolerant with strangers, friendly with kids, dogs, and cats, but ACC says solo pet only. Okay. This is a black German Shepherd. Beautiful dog. And needs a home. Needs a foster soon. That is Shadow Jutsu. Again, this is in Manhattan. Again, take this ID and put it into the message box from the link that I post in the description. It is ID number Shadow. His ID number is 253419. He is a black German Shepherd. Looks purebred. 253419. He needs to go. Please. He needs to be rescued. He is not adoptable. He needs a rescue. So please put that into the box. His number. Put them both in there. Put Georgia and Shadows. I'm going to repost it. All right, I'm going to repost it. We have a dog in San Antonio, Texas. His name is Willie, and he's a cute little pup. He is ID number A as in Apple, 807076. He's scared. He's terrified. Of course he's terrified. These people want to kill him. He is at San Antonio, Texas. Do I have the number there? Do I have the number for San Antonio? Here we go. Yes, I do. The number there is area code 210-207-6666. That is for San Antonio adoptions. All right, we've got a couple dogs there that need help, so please help them out. Spread the word. Share my video, man. Share it. Get out there. I'm your friend. I come here every day to see you guys. Why wouldn't you share my videos? I know I get a little extreme sometimes. I do. You guys love that, don't you? I mean, what if I came in here every day and I was the same boring snail that hey everybody, today we're just going to talk in a monotone voice, and we're not going to do anything. We're not going to get excited. We're not going to do much of anything. I'm just going to talk at you and hope that you give me money every day. And, listen to that wonderful music. I just want to sit back and enjoy this beautiful elevator music. Yes. You guys would not do... no. You know what? No, that would never happen. I liked... Oh, man. Can you imagine? I couldn't imagine. All right, I bitch and whine sometimes, but... it's all part of the process, all right? I'm just a human being, folks. I'm just a human being. All right, that's going to do it for the dogs today. We're getting the repeats here on, we got George up here again. So we got a few dogs. We don't have many today, all right? So please, do me a favor. Do me a huge solid and click that link. Put the number in there. Ask them to pull the dog at NYCACC. Or at San Antonio, please just do a little bit. Try a little bit, and you'll find out that helping animals is a thing that we all can do, and the animals will be so appreciative. And you might save a life or two. You might save a life or two. All right. All right, everybody. I'm going to be back tomorrow. I don't know with what yet. I really want to go check on my cows. My chickens are doing wonderful, folks. I was showing them. I had a family member over yesterday, and they raise real chickens, and they were talking about how they hate their rooster because their rooster attacks them. And I was like, listen, a rooster, it only does what a rooster does. It's an animal, and it's just doing the rooster thing. It's protecting its flock, man. And they think you're an intruder. And she was like, oh, but I want to, she's like, but all of my hens, they have their own personality, and I like to hold them and pet them. And I'm like, the rooster's protecting them. That's that's his girls, man. And I'm like, well, I don't have that problem. I got chickens, and I can just put them away. I don't have to, I have a lovely rooster on my farming simulator, and I don't have to worry about them attacking me. So, but yeah, so I absolutely love my chickens. They're all fine. I have eggs now. We're gonna go through it on the next farming simulator video. And then we're going to probably do a Starfield at some point. I might do farming simulator tomorrow, so we'll see. I will talk to you all then, regardless of which game I play. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, a magical day from Dreamlight Valley here. And be the best human being that you can be today. Don't be as good as you're going to be tomorrow. but be better than you were yesterday. I'm going to see you all real soon. Please put in those ID numbers and send it to the Second Chance Rescue so they can pull these wonderful animals. Take care, everyone.